Welcome to 5 Scandalous Heists that redefined justice, exploring daring thefts that exposed corruption and reshaped societies. May 6, 1527. Holy Roman Emperor Charles V. Unpaid army, 14,000 mutinous German landsknechts and Spanish soldiers, breaches Rome's walls under Charles de Bourbon, who dies in the assault. For 3 brutal days, they sack the Eternal City, looting Vatican treasures, palaces, and churches. Soldiers strip gold altars, silver relics, priceless art, rape thousands, murder 6,000 to 12,000 civilians. Pope Clement VII barricades in Castel Sant'Angelo, pays 400,000 ducats ransom. The plunder exposes papal corruption and extravagance, fueling Martin Luther's Reformation critiques and weakening church authority across Europe. Is this a rare time when barbaric acts proved justified because they resulted in significant positive change? Share below. Next, French revolutionaries stripped the Vatican bare.
February 15, 1798. French Directory's General Louis-Alexandre Berthier marches into Rome, proclaims Roman Republic, arrests 81-year-old Pope Pius VI. His 15,000 troops systematically loot Vatican museums and libraries over weeks, crate up Laocoon sculpture, Apollo Belvedere, Raphael tapestries, ancient gems, over 200 wagon loads shipped to Paris. Valued at millions today, the hall exposes churches' vast wealth amid revolution's equality ideals, accelerates de-Christianization campaign closing churches. Pieces form Louvre's foundation, igniting 200-year restitution fights between France and Italy. Berthier catalogs as war reparations, but it's cultural plunder. Would similar revolts be justified today against churches of various faiths that have acquired immense wealth while saying they serve the poor? Share your thoughts below. Note, the images of artwork featured is AI-generated and not an exact representation. Next, a gold bullion train vanishes.
May 15, 1855. On the Southeastern Railway from Folkestone to London Bridge, a routine shipment of 3 boxes, 224 pounds of gold bullion, and coins worth 12,000 pounds of British currency. The gold would be worth about 12 million in today's US dollars. Vanishes from the guard's van overnight. Masterminded by railway clerk James Burgess, insider William Tester, and criminals Edward Agar and William Pierce, they swapped the gold with lead shot during a staged distraction at a Folkestone siding. The plot, hatched over months, uses duplicate keys and insider schedules to pull off Britain's first major train heist undetected for 2 years. When Agar turns informant after a betrayal, all 4 are convicted in 1857, exposing railway security flaws and spurring reforms in transport policing. Only about a quarter of the gold recovered, the rest melted down. Did this inside job pioneer corporate crime or force better safeguards? Share below. Next, a revolutionary raids U.S. banks across the board.
March 9, 1916. Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa, furious at U.S. recognition of rival Venustiano Carranza, leads 500 horsemen across the border to Columbus, New Mexico. In a dawn assault, they loot 3 banks and hardware stores, stealing $100 in cash, guns, and supplies to fund his rebellion, while torching buildings and clashing with the 13th Cavalry. Villa's men kill 18 Americans, including civilians. U.S. troops lose 8. The raid, Villa's retaliation for arms embargoes, exposes border vulnerabilities, prompting President Wilson's punitive expedition. 10,000 troops under Pershing hunt Villa for 11 months across Mexico. It strains U.S.-Mexico ties, boosts Villa's legend as a folk hero fighting inequality. Was this cross-border heist justified, or just spark another needless war? Share your thoughts below. Next, a bold grab at England's crown jewels.
May 9th, 1671. Irish adventurer Colonel Thomas Blood, with 4 accomplices, including son Gustavus, disguises as a clergyman to tour the Tower of London's Jewel House. They bludgeon keeper Talbot Edwards, stuff St Edward's crown into a bag, flatten sceptre and orb with a mallet, and flee on horseback toward Whitechapel. Caught mid-escape by Edward's son, Blood charms his way to an audience with King Charles II, who, amused by the audacity, pardons him, grants lands in Ireland, and keeps the dented treasures as souvenirs. The heist exposes Tower security lapses, leading to vault reinforcements and public fascination with gentlemen thieves. Blood dies in 1680 a celebrity. His tale inspires mercy over vengeance in real justice. Have you ever charmed yourself out of serious trouble like blood? If so, we want to know how. Share below. That's our last heist. Watch for the compilation 5 Scandalous Heists that redefine justice. Subscribe to Short Bites of History